Hi, welcome to my new video on how to apply a patch pocket with a Russian turning on a sample. Start by planning on paper. The pocket is a patch over a piece of fabric. This fabric size is 25 centimeters in width and 25 centimeters in length along the selvage. The pocket ready size is 12 centimeters by 12 centimeters, and the dotted line that you see is representing a lapped seam that is used to apply the pocket. The upper part of the pocket is finished with an edge finishing seam called the Russian turning, and the size here being taken is 2 centimeters in width. The pocket corners could be designed in a variety of ways. I will be dealing with 3 designs here. In the first one, remove 1 centimeter from each side at the bottom end, mark the center by folding it like this, you can see, and then join this 1 centimeter to the center. It could also be 1.5 centimeters depending on the size of the pocket. We will keep this 1.5 or even less than 1 if it was a child's pocket. This style is commonly seen in the back of jeans and men's shirts and women's executive blouses. Another 2 options that can be done are snipping off these 2 corners or rounding them up like this. You can just fold it into half and draw the style that you want to. Suppose we are doing a snipped off corner, we could take this as 2 centimeters and 2 centimeters, or different, less or more depending on the size, or take 2.5 to get the rounded one, and mark this 2.5 so that the rounded portion is quite well squared and balanced, and then draw either freehand or use a French curve to draw this line. I'm going to show the 2 edges on this one brown paper pattern only, but please don't use this on one pocket. On one pocket, use any one style. I'm just showing to make the work a little fast, just showing you both the edge finishing, corner finishings for pockets that could be done on a pocket. So here is a Russian turning on a fabric sample, and see how it's creating the tuck and the inside finish of the raw edge. The Russian turning planning on paper, you have to add 3 centimeters beyond the size of the sample, and mark this 1 centimeter is for the tuck. This solid line downwards is the actual pocket size of 12 centimeters by 12 centimeters. Now the upper portion, ideally one would say that the 3 centimeters has to get consumed like this, but it doesn't really get consumed like this. The process is different. So I'm going to use a red line 2 centimeters from the upper edge of this pocket and mark this as the first fold line. This is how you will do a Russian turning. You'll fold it on this line, on this 2 centimeter line, and again create a fold of 2 centimeters towards the inside. So you can see it's a double fold of fabric now, 1 fold and 2nd fold, and then sewing will be done on this line where I'm doing now the red line, and this is what is going to form the tuck eventually. See how the seam becomes once it's stitched up, and the raw edge now has gone inside. You can see it's inside the tuck, inside the seam. There will be no raw edge, and 3 centimeters now consumed in the Russian turning pocket will have a length of 12 centimeters ready. Now place this paper pattern of the pocket on straight grain fabric and mark seam allowances of 1 centimeter on all the 4 sides, all the 4 edges, that is the 2 sides and the 2 bottoms, and no seam allowance now to be kept at the Russian turning area. Because the allowance of Russian turning has been included in this paper pattern. So cut it along all these cutting lines carefully and neatly, and make sure that they are all regular. And once this is cut, then the Russian turning needs to be first done before anything else can be done. So remember, for the Russian turning we need to fold 2 centimeters and 2 centimeters, and that is what is being marked here, and then fold it like this and stitch on the edge. The machine stitching will be done on the upper edge, not on the other one. See here, the stitching has been done cleanly. Let us open it up and see where the raw edge has gone. Pull out the seam with the tuck facing downwards, iron it neatly, and check on the back as well. After this, the sides have to be ironed, and if there is any raw edge which is not clean, you may clean that up. Now for finding the placement of the pocket, it's a good idea to fold your sample and find its center and mark this center. Now mark the center lines in horizontal and vertical center lines, and mark 6 centimeters on either side. So all 4 sides you have the levels on which the seams are going to be, and this is how you will place it on the sample piece. Secure the pocket with pin basting at corners and at edges, and then thread baste it all around before you do the machine stitching. Pay attention to the finishing of this corner in a triangular fashion, as you can see here. The final stitching of the pocket has been done. It has turned out neat and clean, and we can try and see the seam closely and see how beautifully the tuck is there, and see how well the hand is going. The size seems perfect and the pocket is perfectly laid. The inside portion of the Russian turning is also well done, and so here we are ready with our sample of a patch pocket, beautifully done. If you liked this video and found it useful, then do like, share and subscribe, and I will be back soon with another variation of a patch pocket. Bye bye and see you soon.